Hello, everybody. Can everybody hear me, see me? Hello, Free Handling Maid, Simply Jan, Micro Farmer. Hello, the Wickershire Project. Can everybody hear me? Hello, MB Heritage Farms. Can you hear me? See me? Hmm. You can hear me. Great. Hello, Where to Begin Homestead. I hope everybody's doing well tonight. We've got a bunch of storms moving in. It's been raining all day. Um, got tornado warnings, but it's just sprinkling right now. So hopefully we won't have any of that jazz going on tonight. How's everybody's weather where you're at? Ooh, what you having for dinner, Free Handling Maid? Is everybody ready for some trivia tonight? Hopefully I can get it to work again. Tonight we're going to be giving away a t-shirt for the winner. Oh, Free Handling Maid's getting snow. Storm headed to Where to Begin Homestead also. Yeah, those spring storms. Um, we tend to have a lot of them around here, and they just continue to get worse and bring more tornadoes every year, it seems like. Hello, Indiana Backyard Gardener. How are you tonight? Oh, thanks. It took me a lot of searching to figure out what I wanted to do, but I finally found something that I could repurpose in several ways, and I thought, that's me. I just like to reuse things. And I've never planted anything in straw bales, so I hope that works out great too. We'll see. The cold frame part of it's worked out great so far. Yeah, if it hasn't been used twice, think harder. There's some other use you can use it for. Or put it in a pile and come back to it later. You'll figure out something to use it with. They made a cold frame, Free Handling Maid, or they grew in straw bales, or they did both. Maybe they did both. My grew in straw bales. Yeah, I'm excited to see how it turns out. I have never tried it, but I did the research on it, and hopefully they'll turn out really well. Indiana Backyard Gardener, I made my rabbit hutches out of. Um, there's a lawn and garden store not far from us that gets brand new mowers and small tractors in wooden crates, and they give away those wooden crates. So my rabbit hutches are all made out of repurposed crates that tractors and lawnmowers came in. So I didn't spend a dime on the wood that's on my rabbit hutches. Hello, Simply Jan. How are you this evening? I thought we would hang out a little while, give some people time to come in, and then we would start our trivia. Hello, Lori's World. Good. Glad you're doing good. Lori's World, I watched your gnome garden that you're making, and I want to come help you paint those rocks. I paint rocks and I put them out for people to find. I just paint little pictures on them and put them in the store or wherever for people to find, and uh, hope it brings a smile to somebody's face. Yeah, wood is crazy price right now. It's just skyrocketed. And hopefully we will get all of our permits and be able to start building our cabin soon. Hopefully, when it stops raining, we can jump in there, but we're still waiting on the county and their restrictions and yada, yada, yada. But yeah, the wood prices is going to kill us what we haven't already bought. We've bought a lot of stuff and it's just waiting for us to put it together. Yeah, I saw you had a lot of rocks, Lori. I did not know that Chicken Johnny was going to do his live tonight. I would love to have been there for his, but I already had this scheduled, and so I'm going to miss his tonight. But I'll catch it tomorrow. Did everyone get in on the third challenge yet? Um, Not sure. I know what you're talking about, Indiana Backyard Gardener. The third challenge? Huh. I just got finished with the first one. Hello, Heritage Heart Homestead. Thanks for coming in. I guess I need to go find out what the third challenge is because I don't know. I've been watching everybody's videos on the first challenge and I haven't watched anything about a third challenge yet. Oh, the first one was the celery? No, I didn't do the first one then. I guess it was the second one, the innovation, spring innovation. That's the one I did. So I guess that was the second one instead of the first one. I was thinking it was the first one. But we're not growing celery anyway, so I couldn't join in on that one. The third one is the secret seed from Homestead Aquarius channel. I guess I'll need to go watch uh, Homestead Aquarius and see what the rules are. Mm, yeah, I'll need to go see what the secret seed challenge is because I'm not up to date on that one. Yeah, where to begin Homestead. I'm super stoked about it. It's my first year, Shed Wars, and I'm enjoying it so much already. It's just a lot of fun. The biggest celery. Has anybody done the biggest celery, like planted your celery to do the first one? Oh, and I'll let everybody know in here. Um, I'm gonna start doing a like a shout out maybe once a month to maybe 5 channels in one video. And so if you see that come up, you'll know what it is. And I'm gonna call it "Tell Them About It" Tuesdays, and I'm just gonna tell you about other channels and put a little clip of their video in there, and hopefully we can all get connected. If you like what you're seeing on somebody else's channel, you can go check them out, because I found a lot of channels through other people's channels when I was on their live, or they were on their live with them. They had them as a guest, and I really like their channel, and I would have never found them any other way. So I'm going to start doing that probably once a month, and probably the first one's going to come out Tuesday. I've been working on it. It's a lot of work to get clips of people's videos that you want that would highlight their channel, and it's just a lot. So I was going to do it once a week, but I just don't have time for that. So it's going to be once a month. I'm going to try to do that. So if you guys see it, that's what it is. I'm just shouting out to different channels, and you guys can go check them out. So bad with editing and technical stuff. Yeah, Indiana Backyard Gardener. I was like a child learning when I started all this. It was pretty bad, and I said a lot of bad words. I had to watch many, many, many YouTube videos to learn how to edit my own videos. Hello, our cabin in the woods. How are you today? You know what? Where to begin a homestead? Just so you know, you are on my list of shout outs. And one, two, three. I don't think you're on this month's for this Tuesday, but I think it'll be the next Tuesday you're on that I'm gonna shout you out. So be looking for it. So we've been on here about 14 minutes. We're gonna give it one more minute, and then we'll start the trivia if everybody's ready. Um, just to let you know that I'm going to make the questions full screen. You won't be able to see me when the questions come up, but you'll still be able to hear me. And I will read the questions and the answers, because anybody that is on a phone, it's really hard for them to see. It makes it so small. So I'll go ahead and read the questions and the answers. And all you have to do is put the number of the answer in the chat. You don't have to write out the answer. And they're all multiple choice. You'll just put the number of the answer you think it is. At the end of each question, the computer does everything for me. Yay! It tells me, who won that round, and then at the very end, it's going to tell me overall who won, and whoever wins is going to win a T-shirt for our 500 subscriber giveaway. Thanks to all my subscribers. I'm super excited. I never think I'd make it that far. Hi, Thomas Schmidt Homestead Projects. How are you? Um, so yeah, just put the number of the answer in there. I will read everything out to you. And if everybody's ready, I will try to make this happen. So bear with me. All right. Can everybody see that? And we're going to make it full screen here. Just a moment. All right. And unfortunately, I can't make it any bigger than that. I wish I could because it's very small on my screen for me to see also. This is the part I hate, this counting down. Seems like it should be faster. And the Jeopardy music. I wish I knew how to put music in here because I would do the Jeopardy music in the background when the questions come up. Everybody can see the countdown and right in the question now. So the first question, what crop produces the most cash for American farmers? Number one, wheat. Number two, corn. Number three, apples. Number four, potatoes. And the answer was number two, corn. And everybody is so small, I can't see exactly who guessed that answer. So if you guessed number two, corn, you got it. Which of these units is the most common way to measure the size of a farm or a ranch in the United States? One, square mile. Two, cubic feet. Three, acre. Four, bushel. And the answer was number 3, acre. What type of livestock produces the most money for United States farmers? 1, pigs. 2, chickens. 3, cattle. 4, goats. Oh, thanks. Where to begin, Homestead? Yes, please give me a thumbs up. Hello, Davis and Sons. Thanks for coming in. And just so you guys know, there's 20 questions tonight. Who's going to win that Britton Farms homestead shirt? The answer was number 3, cattle. How long does a chicken egg have to incubate before it will hatch? Number 1, 3 days. Number 2, 10 days. Number 3, 21 days. Number 4, 30 days. Simply Jan thinks she's got this in the bag already. And the answer is number 3, 21 days. It looks like everybody that answered 21 days. You guys know your chickens. Right? We can tell who the chicken farmers are. Many crops are planted in rows, but not all crops are row crops. What characteristics defines a true row crop? Number 1, size. 2, grows on a tree. 3, harvesting mechanically. Number 4, pollination. And the answer was number 3, harvesting mechanically. I don't think no one got that one. And by the way, all these questions and answers come from Mr. Google Pants. Um, I did not do this. How many eggs does a typical hen lay each week? Number 1, 7. Number 2, 1. Number 3, 14. Number 4, 3. Bye, Lori. Thanks for coming by. And so the answer is number 1, 7. Which of these farm products is often inspected using a simple technique called candling? Number 1, beef. Number 2, corn. Number 3, egg. Number 4, a chicken. And the answer was number 3, egg. What is the primary goal in planting cover crops? Number 1, creating grazing land. Number 2, making extra money. Number 3, stabilizing soil. Number 4, earn subsidies. And the answer is number 3, stabilizing soil. You guys are rocking it out tonight with these answers. I think the questions are too easy. Which of these terms is only used to describe female pigs? 1, boar, 2, swine, 3, sow, 4, heifer. And the answer is number 3, sow. Oh, thank you, Indiana Backyard Gardener. Yeah, those little chirps coming from the incubator are always very exciting. What is the name given to a chicken that is around 10 weeks old? 1, hen, 2, rooster, 3, broiler, 4, straight run. And the answer is number 3, broiler. Which of these measurements is most commonly used to measure grain? 1, pounds, 2, bushel, 3, skids, 4, grams. And the answer is number 2, bushel. How many feathers does the average chicken have? Number 1, 2,000. Number 2, 4,000. Number 3, 10,000. Number 4, 8,000. Wouldn't you hate to be the one that had to count all those feathers on the chicken to find out the average number of feathers on a chicken? And when they did an average, did they take 10 chickens and pluck them all and count the feathers on all 10 of them and say, well, the average number of these 10 or this amount? Or how does that work? Hmm. I want to know more, Google. I want to know more. All right. So the answer was number 4, 8,000. Yeah, that's going to be a crappy job counting chicken feathers. What is the average lifespan of a chicken? Number 1, 8 to 10 years. Number 2, 4 to 6 years. Number 3, 1 to 2 years. Number 4, 10 to 12 years. And the answer was number 4, 10 to 12 years. I've never had a chicken live 10 to 12 years. I don't know where they got these Superman chickens that live 10 to 12 years, but that's what Google said. Google come up with a question and the answer. How long does the average hen lay eggs? Number 1, 1 to 2 years. Number 2, 3 to 4 years. Number 3, 10 years. Number 4, 2 years. Oh, yeah, I don't know about a chicken that lives lives 10 to 12 years. I don't quite agree either, but like I said, Mr. Google Pants came up with this, not me. I don't know anybody that has chickens that live 10 to 12 years. Maybe somebody has some hoarded chickens somewhere that they're taken so good care of. They live 10 to 12 years. I don't know. Maybe they're breastfeeding them or something. Who knows? And the answer is number four, 2 years. How many different species of bees are there? Number one, 100,000. Number two, 20,000. Number three, 5,000. Number four, 200. Where to begin, Homestead? You think I should design some breastfed chicken shirts? I could do that. I design all of our shirts and put them on Amazon for sale. So the answer is number two, 20,000. The people that got that right, did y'all know that or did you just guess at that? Because when I read it, I was like, who knows how many types of bees there are in the world? Of these 20,000 species, where do most bees nest? Number one, in the ground. Number two, in flowers. Number three, in hollow trees. Number four, abandoned buildings. Heritage Heart Homestead, you said, it said you said number two, but you said number one. And the answer is number one, in the ground. So you, Heritage Heart Homestead, so you guessed the right answer, but it put you down guessing the wrong answer, right? Is that what you're saying? How many species of honeybees are there? Number one, 1,000. Number two, 7. Number three, 500. Number four, 1,500. Heritage Heart Homestead. Let me know if that happens again. If that happens to anybody, if you put in a answer and it says you said something else, let me know. The answer to how many species of honeybees are there is number 2, 7. Which common insect eat bees? Number 1, ladybugs. Number 2, aphids. Number 3, dragonflies. Number 4, beetles. And the answer was number 3, dragonflies. What is the shelf life of honey? Number 1, 1 year. Number 2, 30 years. Number 3, 7 years. Number 4, 15 years. Wickershire Project beetles do infest hives, but I believe the beetles eat the larva. They don't actually eat the bees, but I could be wrong because I'm just learning about bees. My dad's a beekeeper. We're getting our first set of bees this year. And the answer is number 2, 30 years. And I believe it's more than 30 years because I was reading in one of the pharaoh's tombs in Egypt, they found honey in his tomb and it was still good. What colors can bees not see? Number one, blue. Number two, green. Number three, yellow. Number four, red. Hello, Mackenzie Lindstorm. Hello, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Free handling maid, are you having ham and yams for supper? Sounds good. And the answer is number four, red. All right. So our top winner of the night is the Wickershire project. So just a moment. Let me take this game down. Okay, so what I'll do is, because this is our 500 subscriber giveaway, I will send the Wickershire project. I'll let you know how to choose your t-shirt in a minute. You can get a t-shirt in the Indiana Backyard Gardener and Where to Begin Homestead. I have sunflower seeds, an array of different sunflower seeds. I will give you my email address. You can email me. I will send you guys some sunflower seeds in the Wickershire project. Hang on just a minute and I'll let you know how you can choose what t-shirt you want and how to get that. All right. So that was a bunch of fun, guys. Everybody like that? I'm just going to write down real quick who won what because I will forget because I don't remember things so well. And Where to Begin Homestead. Okay, so all right, guys. Yes, I'm doing it in StreamYard, but the game is called Live Reacting, and you can sync it to your StreamYard and play the game. Just share your screen and play the game, and it lets you know who won and all that good jazz. The top four? No, I don't remember saying that. Okay, so I'm going to put in my email address here in the chat. Okay, so there's my email address. Everybody needs to email me with their name, their address. I will get the seeds out. Let's see, tomorrow's Friday. I'll get the seeds out next week in the US mail. And the Wickershire Project, what you'll need to do is you'll need to go, thank you, Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. You will need to go to Amazon.com and you will search Britton Farms Homestead t-shirts. All of our t-shirt designs will come up. You'll need to choose which one you want, what color you want, and if you can take a screenshot of that, the design you want, and send it to me in the email, that would be great. But if you can't, just use the description, what size you want, what color you want, and that will actually ship straight from Amazon to you. They print our shirts, they ship them out. All I'm going to do is pay for it, and then they'll get it to you. Thanks, guys. I never thought I'd make it to 500, but I did. Will you pass my seeds to the next place? I love flowers. Thank you. I have just gotten rid of the next place. Who was the fourth place? Thomas Schmidt Homestead, was that you that was the fourth place because you were asking the top four? Because Where to Begin Homestead is asking me to pass the seeds to the next place, and I need to know who's fourth so they can email me and I can get that to them, and I can change it from Where to Begin Homestead to whoever was fourth. I guess I should have kept that up so I knew who won in fourth place also, in case that happened, but I wasn't thinking about that. Okay, so Thomas Schmidt was fourth. Thomas, I will send you sunflower seeds. My email, I'll put it in here again because it's already scrolled up and you won't have to scroll up and find it. Not a problem. Where to Begin Homestead. Where to Begin Homestead, did you get you got the ball canning set last time, didn't you? Have you received that yet? Thomas Schmidt Homestead Project, there's my email. If you will email me your address, I will get those seeds out to you, okay? It'll be next week. I won't get it done this weekend. I got a slew of things to do when I'm not at work. Simply Jan on the losing team. I think I already told her that, and she said no, that the woodcutters were going to win. I believe's what she said. Oh, you got the Farmer's Almanac. Okay. Yeah. Glad you got it. The way the mail is right now, it's a bit nutty now and then because I know people that are a couple of weeks ago got Christmas cards that were mailed to them before Christmas. So, yeah, they're a little behind or shoving mail under their seats and delivering later. I'm not sure what they're doing. Well, I'm glad you could come by Heritage Heart Homestead. Team Will It Grow. I'm with you, Indiana Backyard Gardener. So we've been up for about an hour. Does anybody want to come up with me, you're welcome to. If you do, I will put this in the chat and you can come up with me. Hopefully that will work. The Gypsy and Vanilla Gorilla. We have Christmas cards to open. You have Christmas cards that you just got to open? I work in membership and billing for a large insurance company, and we have people calling saying, I haven't gotten my bill. And, once I see that we sent it out and where we sent it to, and we sent it to the correct address, I don't know what happened to it after it left our office. Okay. Just washed your hair. Well, anybody's welcome if you want to come up, hang out, talk for a bit. I don't think I'm going to be on here a really long time, but you want to come hang out, I'll be happy to have you up. Has anybody got any plans for doing any gardening or planting this weekend? Okay. Thanks, Wickershire Project. And anybody else that feels like they need a Britton Farms Homestead t-shirt, you can go to Amazon.com and search Britton Farms Homestead and get you one if you would like one. Okay, yeah, I'll be happy to let you know how that works. I found it a lot. I tried to do, it was at Teespring Bonfire maybe for our t-shirts, and just I didn't like it. And so Amazon is kind of like them. They take all the orders, they do all the printing, they do all the mailing. I'm totally hands off, except I do the designs, and they check them for copyrights. They won't let you put anything that's has a copyright on it up, but they check it for copyrights. Once they approve it, they put it up and sell it, and you kind of set your own price for the shirts. And there's a base price, but you can put it over, a couple bucks and make a couple bucks off of each shirt, or I guess you could make $20 off each shirt, but they'd be so pricey. I don't know that anybody would buy them, but yeah, I'll be happy to tell you what I know about it. Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla. Nice, another greenhouse. How big is the new greenhouse? Where to begin homestead? If the rain doesn't ever quit, we won't ever get to plant on our new property. Um, we're just going to have the one garden that we had last year at my parents, because it's just so much rain and we have so much to do. 24 by 56. That's a good size. Nice. There was a a nursery not far from us that shut down several years ago, and all they have left of their high tunnels is just the framing, and the property is actually for sale, and they want an ungodly amount for the property. But we thought, well, we'll check on the high tunnels and see how much they want for them. And uh, I, I forgot what we actually offered, but I think we offered a couple $1,000 uh, for one, and they turned us down. They said, "Oh no, we have to have way more than that." And none of the heating or anything like that. It's just the frame, no plastic, no covers, no nothing like that. But hopefully one day we'll get us a greenhouse. We're checking into maybe one day getting a grant uh, from our local agricultural, I forgot what it's called, but they give out grants to farmers. So at some point when we get settled on our property, we may try to get a grant and get some help. So the one you're getting off the marketplace where to begin homestead, do you have to go take it down and then put it back up, or is it already down? Yeah, they wanted crazy amount for their what was just left, their frames. Nice, it's already down. Yeah, these that we looked at, they had like vines and all kinds of stuff, and you'd have to go in with a machete and bushwhack to get to them. I mean, it was just grown up. It was just horrible. But like I said, they wanted an ungodly amount for the property, and I'm assuming they're trying to sell it for somebody else to start another nursery. But it's really overgrown, and I don't know that they'll ever sell it. Our garden plot here at my parents' is just standing in water. If y'all saw that one video when the storms come through, and uh, the next day I'd went out and took some video of the neighbor's house and their yard standing in water. Well, our right now our garden looks that way. So I'm glad that we didn't jump the gun and get something planted in the ground and it just stand in water for 2 days, because it would probably just give it root rot and wouldn't be any good. Hello, getting started on homesteading. Glad you came in. Well, guys, I've been on here a little over an hour. I've had a great night. Uh, Thanks to all my subscribers for getting me over. I'm over 500 now. I planned this live several weeks ago. I'll probably do trivia again. I'm going to try to do it once a month, and I will set it up and send out a reminder probably 2 weeks before it ever happens. But I'm going to try to keep the questions around farming, agricultural, gardening, farm animals, things of that nature. Um, and maybe we can all learn something. If you don't know the answer, maybe you can at least show up and learn something. Uh, well, well, thank you getting started on homesteading. I never thought I'd make 500, much less over 500, but right now we're over 500, and I'm just as happy as I could be about it. And you don't see Vince much. He works a lot, and he's camera shy, I guess. And he doesn't say a lot. He's a pretty quiet man. So he doesn't do lives or get in videos very much. But he's in behind the scenes doing a lot of work. He's just not on camera doing it most of the time. Um, well, I hope everybody has a great night. And if you have storms heading your way like I do, hunker down, be safe, stay dry, stay warm. I hope everybody has a good night. And I'm going to get off here and God bless you all.